what's up? So I am getting to the pair valve because one is dead weight on the bike, and two, I was going to swap my air filter anyways, and once I got this far I was like, well, let me see how to take the airbox off. I didn't see any pictures or videos online about how to get to this, so I'll make a quick video. So far, all I've done is once you get to the airbox, you take off the velocity stacks that's in here, the OEMs, and then this is, as you can see, once I took the velocity stacks off, it's already loose. It looks like you take this hose off, which that'll be capped because I'm taking the pair valve off anyways, and then you take off the plugs to the injectors because this is kind of integrated. It's not like the Gen 1 and Gen 2. And then, as you can see, I've already taken off the fuel tank, but if you didn't want to remove the tank, then you would just, it looks like, take this off. Once you take this off, this whole apparatus should come off. So I'm gonna see if that's true. It's kind of hard to do this because I'm holding the camera and doing it at the same time. But and again, it looks like, well, this is to both. So I would have to still, since this is integrated, either take the hose off or just take this top one off. The one thing I like about the Gen 3 is they made this a lot easier. And what is this? Looks like they have this plug over here. So undo that plug. What is this? A hose to the airbox. Just make sure I can't do it and hold it at the same time, but I'm trying. Well, anyways, let me see. Let me find something to, maybe I'll use this. So this is like a quick video that I just decided to make because I didn't see it online. For anybody who wants to drop a little bit more weight, and I'm sure the pair valve doesn't weigh that much, but I mean, doesn't matter. All right. So you got this hose, spot injectors, which technically, actually, you shouldn't have to remove the whole entire airbox because this, you see, there's the pair valve hose there. So as long as, normally, as long as, let me get that off. So, and this is going to be capped off anyway, so no biggie. Okay. Oh boy. Loosened it up. There we go. All right. So technically, you don't have to do as much work as I did because you can just lift the. Oh, there is a, so you got two, I don't know if you can see it, but you have two plugs there. So there's several ways you can do it. But what I'm going to do is keep all of this plugged in because there's no need to unplug it now. And this is my first time, well, let me do this. This is my first time messing around in the airbox because I'm supposed to be working on the exhaust, but I figured I wanted to learn more about the platform, so. So yeah, once that's good to go, you unplug this plug here, and then you just kind of fold it back. And now you have access to all of this, which consists of your pair valve. So what I ordered was a resistor plug that goes into this, and then I ordered the actual pair valve block off plates as well. So that way, even if you take all of this off, normally if you don't have the resistor here, then it will throw a code on your dash. So Boost by Smith makes one, and then you can get, I mean, they make plenty of Pair Valve, I mean, for the boosters anyways. The other thing is, once you do all of this, I mean, I could weigh it, but I'm not gonna weigh it. The other thing is though, once I take all of this off, I'll probably like make everything look pretty. Most Pair Valve stuff is, I don't know, I don't even think it's a pound, but either way it goes, this is the level that you can get to drop some weight. So, I don't know, just a quick video. Maybe I'll come back once I do it. There's no need to mess with the injectors. But this plug, and then all of this stuff that's going on in here all comes out. So I hope that helps someone that's trying to look to drop weight off this heavy behind bike. There's other things that I see in here that I could take out of here, because it seems like they have bracketry and bolts for stuff that you could zip tie, but I told myself this bike wasn't a race bike. This is something that I just want to ride and cruise on. So maybe I'll get back once this is actually done. I have other videos where I did my BMW. I want to say I did my S1000 Pair Valve. So it's the same thing, essentially. You take all of this out, like I said, bolt, 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 take everything out, unplug this, plug the resistor into this so it won't throw a code, and then block these off. Put some Loctite, blue Loctite on each bolt, good to go. So drop some weight and throw a code. Oh, but last but not least, you don't necessarily have, damn Kawasaki's, man. Look at this. This trash in my garage. Sorry for the interruption if you can hear it on my camera, but so you really don't have to take this out, because in some software, like for instance, Woolwich, you can just turn the Pair Valve stuff off. The submission stuff, you can just turn it off versus having to uninstall it. But for me, this bike is heavy, and any dead weight that I can get rid of, since I'm already down here, might as well do it. So I guess I'll be back. Just wanted to make this real quick just because I didn't see it. And maybe it'll help someone else. So. All right, so as I was talking about earlier in the video, so you need your resistor so you don't throw codes. You got the actual block offs, you use the OEM bolts, and then you have this for your airbox, because the Pair Valve has a hose that goes to the airbox and you're not using it, so you take that hose off and then you put this in its place. At any rate, though, the only other thing I would have to do is, it seems all of this is blocking the bolts to pull this plate out of here. And honestly, I mean, if I push it down, I could probably get something down in there. Normally, with my other bikes, I take this plate out of here. So that might be something that I do once I do the exhaust. Once I look into the exhaust, that might be something that I do to take the plate out. I don't know yet. We'll see, because the exhaust is next. Anyway, that's basically it. You tighten these things down, torque them down to spec, and then everything's clean. That's gonna bother me, so I'm gonna figure out how to get that off. I don't know yet, but I gotta figure that out. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed.